Moses, Mike Grinder Johnson, Josh Hawley. Get all of the Google search history, the Pornhub history, the Grinder taking detail. I want no stone left unturned. And then, as a present to America, in the defeat of Trump, we would do a live stream, however long it took, PowerPoint presentation in breathtaking detail. Every single moment, like Ted Cruz watched this part of the porn, and then he rewinded it, and then he watched it again, and then he rewound it even deeper. And then the next day he went back to this part in the porn, and we're all going to watch it together. We're all going to watch what Ted watched together. And now we're going to watch what Lindsay watches. And then, little Moses Mike Grinder Johnson, and, he lives with a man in D.C. that answers the door in his pants. This is true. You can look it up. I want to know what they're watching together. And it would be a gift. I would just say, I don't know if this is legal and or ethical, but I know right. And so we are going to...
Yo, what's up? How goes it?
We're going to release all of this titillating information as a group therapy for the nation. Do you think I could win if I ran on that platform? You're sitting here...
What's going on anyway? How's your day?
This idea, I was thinking this is the most brilliant, I've heard you say a lot of brilliant things. Thank you. This is it. This is number one. And I'm equal to the task. I will go in and I will crawl in that ass. Yeah. I will find every... You know who else I want to throw in there too, though? Who? I think we've got to throw in a bunch of state representatives, from Oklahoma. You have to have Mark Wayne Mullins. Well, I agree, but he's
what is going on here?
He's a senator. He's not local anymore. Oh, yeah. No, of course we would get to that, but that's not as interesting nationally. I want to focus on the biggest hypocrites. Right. And today, it would be petty. I would go up to I'd make it from the Resolute desk. I would make you stand behind me. I'd try to make everybody stand behind me.
This makes no sense, but I'll figure it out. What's going on today?
FBI agents.
What in the hell?
Really, dressed, really sexy, too. And I want you in, catch me, fuck me heels. And, bright red lipstick. And, your red glasses. And you can go, Sergeant, and you can have, a little ruler. Tell us what Ted Cruz's information said. And then as they're giving the presentation, I'd like to see you, looking, trying to check out their dick size.
What's going on, friends? How goes it today? Listening to a podcast. It's getting a little out of hand, apparently. What's everyone up to? I can't see chat at all. I don't know if anyone's chatted. Maybe not. Maybe no one's doing anything. Interesting. I don't know why nothing's showing up. That's fun. Hope everyone's having a good day, though. Shred the gnar. Let's see. All-Star JR is going to prison after standing over Ben 10 and 3 times firing. Wow, damn. So what's going on anyway? Can someone say something just to see if I can see any messages in chat? Because that would be cool. I don't know why nothing's popping up. Kind of freaking me out. Am I missing something? Has YouTube got some known issue or no, nothing I can see. Interesting. I'm gonna go type something to myself. Oh no, I can see chat here. Yeah, it's not coming up on my phone. I can see it now. I don't know. Can you guys see the chat? Can you guys see your own chat? I don't know. Like I said, there's nothing coming up across my screen. Oh, if I turn on top messages, it worked. But all messages was basically no, to hell with you. So that's good. Good and fun. Fun and good. What's everyone's day been up to so far? Second? Yeah, you are second, friend. And first. Good so far. Going to one more ballet class, and I'm going to see the show. Sick. That's exciting. Let me see here. What was I doing now that I figured out that actually is working? Oh, yeah. Yep. I'm trying to figure out how to get the Shopify to connect with an API. Yeah, you can say, weird. Like and subscribe. Hey, thank you, Bleaton. Blen Tolan. Blen Tolan? Blen Tolan? Scroll through everything on the page, sometimes displayed in a small code block in a copyable field, if you can tell you. Cool. Oh man, oh man, oh man. It is going to be a roaster here again today. It's supposed to be like 77. It's already 10. I did get my 401k stuff taken care of, so that'll be fun. I need to track down another check from UPS because I looked on my pay stub and it said that it was sent as a check. But yeah, it never showed up, not in my bank, so I don't know what the heck's up with that. And also, I'm missing like 108 hours worth of vacation pay they're supposed to give me. So, yeah, pretty sweet. Happy about that. It's always a good moment. Upload. There's 32 in chat. I know, I see that. She's popping around in here. Yo, yo, yo. People, what's going on? Hope all are having a good day. I'm going to try to stream for quite a while today. I got some outside things I can do. I'm going to see if my father will bring over the weed whacker so I can do some trimming up around the garden stuff. But other than that, I don't really know what to do. This whole Shopify thing drives me nuts. So you're planning to kill... Huh. There's 30, 45, holy moly. Let's see. Oh, one thing I do got to do, I hope these are still stuck on there. That's all like and sub. Yeah, you know, if even half of the people gave me one of their thumbs, that would be a lot of thumbs. If all the people gave me both of their thumbs, that'd be record setting. All right, let's see if we can get, yo, what's going on, Norbert? Ready? I love that snap. That's nice. So this is the rest of the book binding stuff, I guess. I don't know what any of this is, though, honestly. It didn't really give me much information on what they were. I would assume that, like, these are, you put the books and stuff in them, and then you can use them to, like, template everything out. I'm assuming, but, look. Okay, another thing down. I got 2 of my 3 printers up and going also, so that's good. We can keep printing some more storage stuff. I got to print some more like boxes and some things to like put paperwork and stuff in, some organizational things. So we'll see how that goes. If anyone has any suggestions on things that help them stay organized, I will gladly take them. So like, feel free to let her fly. See, like it's too big for a moleskin, but I want to do like moleskin style notebook covers out of some of this green leather, but I have little composition books, and I think, I don't know, because this still seems too small. I mean, I guess it might not be too small. Maybe that's just showing me like how much I need to actually have in general. It says 3x4. I thought there's a 3x5 though. Yeah, see, this seems a little, like the alignment's a little off here, but maybe not. I have never rebound a book. I've only ever watched someone do it, so. Anyone have any experience in rebinding things? Where did the other one go here real quick? See, it's a 3x3, a 3x5, and a 3x4. So I would think this is going to be a 3x5. I would think. But see, this one seems like too big now. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. I'll have to see what size this book is anyway. But yeah, I got a few things I got to do today, and I really just, it feels so weird being a month out of work, and like I know I'm making like steps towards doing stuff, but UPS was so visually rewarding, because it's like, oh, also visually depressing some days. But like being able to go through and see how much I have done or what I have left to do and being able to gauge it like that was so kind of nice. But let's see. Go back a page. I need to take a screenshot of this. New. Do that. Do this. Oh, no, that's not it. There we go. YouTube name says Brown did something. Yeah, it was kind of a joke because my last name is Brown, and also like the UPS thing and them being their entire color being brown. I would be like in a brown truck with a brown uniform from my pants to my like everything. My box that I was delivering was brown. It was just a lot of brown. So I was like, oh, this has got to be kind of a joke or like my destiny or something. So I don't know. If it was a joke, it was like one of those really mean inside jokes. But I've had worse jokes. All right. Let's see. Let's keep. I kind of was thinking about changing it at some point, but it's like, it's kind of gotten me this far so far. If I was going to change it, I'd probably just put my name. But I feel like, and maybe everyone's doing it for a reason. Maybe people are putting their names. I saw a thing that was in like 2026. It was like, it would probably be a good idea to put just like your display pictures, like yourself, so people could realize it was you. But everyone already asked if I'm AI or not. So, I mean, it's been a minute since someone's asked that, but I do have all my fingers. No BB fingers. Phone case, phone case. I did get a designated like webcam phone though, so that's good. I should be able to stream like on my green screen at some point here in the near future today. That's something I'll look towards doing once I get everything situated. Ooh, those tabs I was looking for notebooks. I gotta sew these on. So do you like leather stuff? Have you seen me make anything before? Me and my friend are starting a small batch handmade leather goods business. I did take some pictures the other day to post on Shopify. I could ever get them fucking set up, set up. What do you like? What do you like to do for hobbies? Do you have any? You have any hobbies? You like working on cars? Do you like go to school? What's the? Oh, shiza. Yipes. Oh, okay. There's that. I didn't need that. Oh shit! I didn't scroll down. Of course. Yep. Not much people do these. Not much people do these live streams. What do you mean? Not much people do these live streams. This week is nice. It is nice. Yo, what's going on, Maxwell? Hope all is well, friend. Hope all is well. I have a really bad habit of not fucking scrolling down. Your favorite color is blue. I also like blue a lot. Are you thinking like a neon blue? Are you thinking like a light blue? There's this color that Subaru makes called hyper blue. That's like definitely one of my favorites, not gonna lie. I like that one a lot. Now let's see if that verification works. I need to just delete this domain though. Okay, so there's that, and then go back to here, and then edit this. Save that. Will you try to play and sing Amazing Grace? I can ask it of all. I'll try in a little bit. I'll try to look up the chords for it here in a little bit for sure. I asked for notifications. Heck yeah. Like on my channel, because that'd be sick. I appreciate you. So you like blue, eh? Do you like cars even though you can't drive? Because I have a blue car and it's pretty freaking beautiful, but he's way over there now. But yep, that's it's a Royal Island, it's a Pearl Island blue. Something like that, I guess. I don't know, some weird color. But it's pretty, I like it a lot. It's not the normal Subaru blue, which is like kind of all over the place. But let me show you this other color I like quite a bit. Hyper Blue WRX. So like this is like the dream car, essentially. Like the Chad car. This is what I would, like, I love this blue. Like whatever this blue color is right here. Me likey. Me likey a lot. A lot. Like I'd look so cool riding around in that, vaping. Just making a Subaru joke, but yeah, that's like one of my dream cars. Also, this is one of my dream cars, oddly enough. Not so much this version. This one's called the Blob Eye, because it has blobby looking eyes. Every one of the Subaru generations is like, it is almost like a pastel blue. Yeah, it is very beautiful. This one's a Blob Eye, and then this one would be a Bug Eye. These ones are called Bug Eyes. So Bug Eye, Blob Eye, and then they had a Hawk Eye, which was pretty sick. Hawk Eye Subaru WRX. These are also very beautiful. I love these ones too. Not so much the rims on that one. That one's kind of ugly. But yeah, these ones are Hawk Eyes. And then I think the new ones were Dragon Eyes. Mitsubishi Eclipse. Kinda. It's kind of like an Eclipse. Only a Subaru. Because like, I mean, nothing against Mitsubishis. If I was going to have one, I would want a 3000 GT. I had a WRX. Heck yeah, friend. You know, the funny thing is about Amazing Grace is I hum it a lot, and I don't know why. Like, it's just one of the things that I constantly hum. I'm constantly humming, by the way. And it drives Kelly bananas because her grandfather used to hum that song and like all the time. Or I don't know. There's like some weird story behind it, but it just drives her nuts. So she can like hear it the second I start doing it. What in the hell is a wax? A WRX? Do they have a Lucy Lua? No, they don't. I wish they did. WRX, I mean. It stands for World Rally Edition. I'm pretty sure, but it is a Subaru that is a package of a Subaru Impreza, but it has more rally inspired stuff. Like you're gonna have like a different suspension. You're gonna have like probably a wing on it. Like I don't know, just it was made more for rally racing. They used that version of the car for rally racing. Try say it. WRX. They call them Rexes, like T-Rex. So yeah, some people call them Rex. When I was homeless and on the streets, I sung it to myself as I walked. Dude, it's one of those things where I would find myself humming it, like I said, all the time. But just walking down driveways, like if I was having a bad day, and like I don't know why. It is a very comforting song, though. I also used to hum ants marching. The ants go marching one by one, all the time. just going down driveways. Like, don't know why. Just infected my brain. I have spontaneous outbursts of random songs. Like, for a long time, I would sing Louisiana Saturday Night with, like, jacked up lyrics. Like, I can't think of any right off the top of my head because I'm putting myself in a box. But Louisiana, fuck, I don't even know the lyrics to the regular song right now. But yeah, just take my word for it. Trust me, bro. The Hawkeye Subaru refers to the second generation Impreza produced for 2006 and 2007. It earned the nickname from its distinct aggressive-like taillights and grille. Dragon IWRX? WTX? What the fuck? Oh yeah, today's garbage day. I gotta go take my garbage out by the road. Well, if it's not music, I mean, I also like cats, but yeah, probably. I'm probably a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. From the musical Anything Goes, Heaven Hop. I've never heard that. I'm gonna have to look it up here in a minute. I can imagine it's boppy. I don't know if you guys have seen the recent controversy about Cars for Kids getting banned in California. I know one of you probably has. I think they're the one that sent it to me. But I always just remember John Oliver doing so many cars for, like, anti-cars for kids things, like hating on him for just being annoying, and it's like, oh, that aged like fine wine. Travis Pastrana, Gymkhana. So Travis Pastrana always does like wacky, crazy videos of like Gymkhana runs, and he always He always uses a Subaru, but this is a Subaru Brat. Like, dude, that thing's so sick. But this one was sick too. 800 horsepower in this cork soaker. And I have a Gymkhana exhaust on my car right now. Oh shit, not what I meant to do. I won't play back speed. But watch some of the stuff he does. It's absolutely just the silliest thing I've ever seen. Like, this is what I picture I'm doing every time I'm driving down the road, shifting my car. He's got like fins on it, so like when he's going off of jumps and stuff, he can like direct the car. This thing probably sounds like a can of pissed off bumblebees also. Just jump a boat right off the start. The look on his face is so funny sometimes. Like, he just, like, you can see him, he's just like, oh Lord. But there's this one shop in Vermont that custom makes all of these Subarus for him. Oh my god, I love cars. Holy crap. Hello, Crab. What an interesting, like, camera angle to just get. I'll pull it up here in just a second. And they got a Supra right there, just a new Supra, just hanging out. Like, just the driving prowess that you have to be able to have to, like, do this is just silly. There's also, like, people who play music with each other. Just ogling over some cars right now. Being a Subaru fanboy, you know. I bet his insurance rates are outrageous. Just another Subaru. Those poor GoPros fucking just ate it. GG, bud. Someone's got to get those from down there. Yeah, he jumped a boat within like the first 10 seconds of it, and it's not even the craziest thing he does. I haven't seen any of the new ones. This one's from 2020, so they do one of these every year. Also, just Red Bull having to do some wacky shit. I hate to be this way, but I really am the stereotypical, like, North Face, Red Bull, Subaru, like, stereotype. Like, I really do be vibing that, I feel. Oh, frig, this is just so good. And the fact that he's doing, like, this is an all-wheel drive car, which is crazy. Yo, what's going on, Digex? What's going on, friend? Just casually risking your life to fucking fly over this car. No biggie. Things got a little hairy there at the end, I feel, but you know. It makes me feel like Maryland is not very safe either. Yeah, dude, rip Ken Block, man. Yeah, these are all, I think he started doing the Gymkhana stuff after. When did Ken Block die? Was it post 2020? Snowmobile accident, right? Just going 140 miles an hour, dude. The fuck that. The look. Oof. I know, right? Exactly. And also the fact that you, like, I have a friend that lives near there. Just, oh, what a good time. That made me so happy. Yeah, why are you scared, man? What's going on? I think it's one of those things where we, like, I think that's one of the, like, the magical things about life, though, honestly. Like, what are your views, like, are you religious? I don't know if I've ever asked you anything about that. You're in here pretty consistently, and I'm sure you see, like, or have heard me talk about my views on that, but, like, what are your... Yeah, this is a Hoonigan done thing, I'm pretty sure. Also, I'm dying from Steve. Oh, man, I'm so sorry to hear that. Dang, bro. Shit, man, I don't know what... Frick. Well, like I said, man, we're all here for you. Like, if there's anything we can ever do to try to help you through it, like, you know what I mean? Even just if you ever had to want to chat one-on-one, man, like, I'm down to do that. Feel free to reach out if, like, any way you can. I believe in a God above all religion. So, like, there's, like, you don't, like, subscribe to one specific, like, Christianity or whatnot, but you believe that there's something, some higher power or deity or something that, like, is somewhat in control of all this, or, like... Cause like I definitely I know that feeling when I was like really young, like dying was like my biggest fear, right? Like I would just cry to my grandmother all the time about it. And I think probably that's just like a little bit of the unknown, but uh I think that's probably one of the like I don't know. Life's a crazy thing. You said you've been playing guitar for quite a while, right? Like you, because I know that because you, like, are you fairly, I don't know how old would be considered old, but like, I remember you saying you played guitar for over 40 years. If you're who I'm thinking of, I'm pretty sure it was you. I know you're in here every day, but it was like when we were listening to the country music and whatnot, the Norwegian. Ooh, Fish at the Sphere, Chalk Dust Torture, 47 years. Yeah, bro, dang, son. Soapbox crashes. Just make sure, like I said, and the one thing that I tell everybody is like, just make the most of what you do. Like the only way you get through every day is the same way you get through any other day, like one day at a time. Yo, what's going on, the walking man? How goes it? How goes it? Hope all is well. All is fairly well, yeah. Not bad, not bad. I've done a few things. I was gonna do some yard work. Ooh, that reminds me, I still gotta, let me check my one wheel, see what that's at, so I gotta take my garbage by the road. I need to email UPS HR, which like you think, have you seen Ken Block's man line at the old Hoogan garage? He broke his card going too hard. Also, he must be pretty good at guitar. Let's see here. Ken Block's man. I don't know what you mean by man. Not bad, not bad. Hanging in there, putting around, enjoying this Tuesday. I keep thinking it's Monday, but it's not. Have you recorded like anything of you playing? Like, do you post any videos of your stuff? That would be a good way to like get down some of your like energy and your feelings and like be able to keep something around that you'd be able to document, that people would be able to like go to hear you play. I think that would be a cool way to like memorialize some of yourself. Not much for a long time. I think you should. I think that would be really awesome. I know that there's another guy, Reverend Jim Jones, that has a band, and I share a lot of his music on my Facebook and stuff. So if you ever posted anything, man, like I would gladly share it or listen to it. Like keyboard ASMR, I know, I do. This keyboard does like slap pretty well. My videos are comedy. Hey man, I am also a big fan of comedy. What do you like for, like, what's your style of comedy you like? I'm very much, I love Mitch Hedberg. Mitch Hedberg is probably my favorite stand-up, like, just because of the ability for him to be able to deliver such, like, obviously one-liners, but be able to get such a good reaction because of, like, his personality and, like, his, like, ability to just, like, channel emotion through his, like, body, I guess. Let me see, I think if I go here, I can, do this, go to view channel. I think I can click on the chat and then click on your channel and then channel. Oh, no, not what I meant to do. Creative automatic training. Nothing better than a fucking bathroom jam, brother, not gonna lie. It's an Alabama fest. Hey, brother, my sister just moved to Alabama, so. Dude, that's good. Oh, wait. Here, let me put my mic closer. Never mind my audio again. Thanks, Digex. Alright, let me see. Is this one?
I started off
Nope.
pretty early in the music business, as you can.
Are they the shorts? No, that's my dad. This is your dad? Brother. What? I can't. I don't see any oh, this one? Oh, why is it playing your music? 1 minute. Yo, what's going on, Norbert? Back
God.
again?
You know what brought up something to me today? I'm really worried about the tariffs, especially the Chinese tariffs, okay? Because, see, here in Alabama, we have something really, really, really neat. It's special. See, we need peanut butter.
We need peanut butter.
Washington Carver and all that stuff.
Heck yeah, friend, appreciate it.
The Chinese peanut butter, well, it just gets nibbled like butter. I mean, they be swimming in the cabbage, and then they nibble. Well,
I know.
makes things really interesting. But see, that's also an Alabama aphrodisiac.
Alabama aphrodisiac.
You can get all kinds of new, let's just say, fields of operation with Chinese peanut butter. Oh man, opens up a whole field of opportunities. But anyway, get a bite, that's for sure. Anyway, so what I'm worried about, we gotta do something about these tariff things. The Chinese peanut butter, no doubt.
I'm gonna say Alabama aphrodisiac all the time now. Like, all the time.
Oh my God.
1 minute. 1 sec. Let me track her down here. DMT laser experience. Man eats coke, overdoses, and drops dead. Okay, interesting. Man, my fucking YouTube recommended be crazy and out here. Huh. Yeah, I hit you with a little sub there. I already did. Pretty sure. Yeah. Subscribed. Right there. I'll come back on here in a minute. I just got a video. We've detected videos in your stream belonging to someone else. Your stream may be temporarily blocked if you plan to continue. Yeah. I'll play some more in a few minutes. I just got that thing to pop up on my thing, so. But yeah, I definitely did sub. Like I said, you should definitely post some new stuff, man. I think it would be good. I'd definitely check it out. RuneScape no longer has a bot problem. Cool. Interesting. U.S. bombs Iran. Do you guys ever watch Fern videos? The insane story of Serbia's human slaughterhouse. Yipes. AI has broken the remains of Jim Brower's brain. Only fan. Cooling my gaming PC with only one fan. Nice. Good luck with that, friend. All right, let's see here. Jay Wick in jail. 99 one at a time. Man, this RuneScape. Do you like Billy Strings at all, Maxwell? I'd assume probably so. I think we probably already talked about that a little bit. I mean, my cat do some. No, you're good. Your cat, dude, be living it up. Luigi be trying to move out there if he keeps hearing about all this, dude. Like I said, I literally was cooking a ham one time. I had it like on my stove. Like I had taken it out of the oven, and I was like doing something with it, and I came back in, and Luigi had fucking eaten like chunks off of the ham. Like this sucker was hot too, like right out of the oven. Not a care in the world, just crazy, dude. So what are you up to anyway, Blood? Look at the normal island videos I've got. I'll bring some more videos up here in a little bit once that thing pops off the bottom of my screen. The Goyim's Guide to Orthodox Scams. Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh no, that's not a new simulated Leviathan. That's just Philion going over it. All right, let's see what we got going on outside. Ugh. My favorite is David Emanuel. David Emanuel. I just want to see if I know who that is. Excuse me. This guy? I have yard work and maybe felling a tree or three. Felling a tree or three. Yeah, I've got a bunch of like stuff to do at the side. I gotta go get the weed whacker out town. I was like, what the heck? Well, I get the weed whacker. No, I don't think it's on mute. I think it's that I left my mic in here somewhere. And where that would be, I don't know. I thought I had it buttoned on myself. Oh no, I'm a dipshit. I did, and then Dygex told me that his audio was low, so I put the mic near the computer, and then yeah. So I'm gonna blame that 100% not on me, but it actually, I mean, you know. Okay. I assume you can hear me now. There we go. Okay. I also need to figure out. So if I wanted to redo these drawers, right, I need to sand them, but do I gotta like clean them with anything, or do I just sand them all off, blow them out really well, and then I can paint and do whatever on them? I'm not really super sure. I've never like, I feel like I should clean them, obviously, but I just don't know what to do with them. Because I'm gonna first. Let me see. I also want to do something with this skateboard wheel. This is off my very first pro skateboard. Just sand, it'll get everything off. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because I have like fixtures and stuff I want to switch on these, but they're like all hand built, like drawers and everything. Like everything the guy built, like he built built-ins all through my house, like all kinds of cool ones, but also like a little janky. There's all kinds of wood in here too. Also, I need to figure out what to do with this thing, like clean it all up and use it or like get rid of it. It's I don't know what kind of saw this is. It looks like a chop saw, but it also pulls out. So I don't really know what the fuck that is. Miter saw? Maybe? I don't know. But that was here. I popped the blade off my bandsaw, or the bandsaw broke. But look at some of these boards. Some of these are sick. Like that's a huge board right there. I don't know. This must be a spot for a bird or a squirrel or some shit. I don't really know. I got a couple sinks. I got a lawnmower motor for my moped. I also got to bring the engine over from our Kenneth and I's moped so we can start working on that again. Can you I can safely operate it. I just like, I've never used that one and it seems old and janky and like, I just don't know if they're worth the work of like digging it out, cleaning it up, making sure it works right, and then like it being a tool that I use all the time, because like I do need a saw. Like I would like a chop saw, but I feel like a chop saw is a little bit safer than just that, but not really sure. So I don't really want to lop my fingers off. Like I know I like Jerry Garcia, but I don't really want to look like Jerry Garcia. Well, you know, less heroin and Twinkies in my diet, but oh yeah, one other thing here. Let's see. I do want to print a few organizational things, so I also got to clean that back. I don't like using saws as a music. Yeah, nope, definitely not. Like I said, I have bad luck with like sharp objects anyway, so I just would rather not wreck myself, but I need to also not always be such a Sally. Let's see here. Desk SCADAS board. I could make some clamps for my SCADAS to actually hang it up. That would be fun. I don't know if I would say fun actually, but countersink washers, cool. T-nuts, tablet drawing table, alien jellyfish wind spinner. That sounds pretty fucking cool. I'm back, and yes, the mic was actually an evil plan. I knew it. I knew it the entire time. Can't trick a guy like this. Actually, I'm not George Bush. I definitely can get tricked. Let's just look. Let's see. Organization. Organization. Oh yeah, it did, and it came out fairly well. So let's see. So this, like you can see the tolerances here, but so flip it around. So it printed in two pieces, obviously, but come here, friend. It's actually spinning way smoother than I'm making this appear right now. But yeah, like it just 3D prints threads. Like you can see the threads on this are like a little janky, but not bad. Not bad at all. So the tolerances on this are pretty good, but you can see also there's like a layer line right at the top of the Y. I can't really get it to focus on it, but like right at the top of the Y, you can see a little tiny line, and that just goes all the way around it for some reason. So I don't know if like the print shift, like I don't know. Sometimes it just does weird little things like that. But yeah, I've used, like I said, the planetary gears, all the print and place stuff it does is so wild. Like bearings, anything like that. Let's look up print in place. So that's the cool thing about engineering stuff is like you can design gears and mechanisms inside of things that might not have regularly been able to have them placed inside of them, because you can just have it print so that they're in the actual piece. Over-engineered mechanical hand version 3. Let's see what we got here. There's a fidget toy shifting lever. That's kind of neat. Like gravity locked, print in place, vertical hinge. Like that's pretty sick. You can do all these like katanas and stuff like that. Quick reload toilet paper holder. Just like why not? If you ever just needed a toilet paper holder, I guess. I've made like calipers and things like that. Yeah, see, engineering is so fun, and like I wish that like I had known that the capability of what you'd be able to like produce and manufacture in your house would be what it is today, because like I probably would have paid more attention or focused more in school on those things. Hey, thanks. Are they pretty enough for a thumb and a subscribe? That would be pretty cool. There was one fella that got into MIT using a portfolio about his 3D printed sword. Dude, like the people who come up with that, like these flexible fabrics and stuff that people print, like bewildering. The fact that I 3D printed a shoe is like still to me just like crazy. Like what's this? This is a fabric. Or it's a flexible mesh. But it just prints it. Like what do you mean? The pass-through stuff I think is cool. Look at this. Omnidirectional print-in-place caster wheels. Like, if you ever just wanted to prototype something and needed wheels, like, just do it. It's just so wacky to me. You can, like, print screws. There's some iRobot car shit right there. Yeah, dude, no, for sure. I'm subscribed to your channel. Hey, heck yeah, I appreciate you. My dad was born in 27 and got to experience 3D printing before he died, and I was like a kid. Yeah, dude, that's awesome. My friend's dad worked at IBM when they first like took off, and he had a Commodore 64 computer when he was a kid, and he said it was the craziest experience ever, to like getting to witness like the advance and change of technology like that. I saw a video too the other day that was like 80-year-old man experiences fish for the first time, and it was like he gets it. A chair. So this is kind of like, this is a planetary gear, but the barn door rollers I have kind of printed gears similar to this. Like all right off the printer. I 3D modeled the cow recently. Yeah, bro. What type of file do you have it as? Because I think if you can save it as a 3MF or STL, I should be able to. I had a CNC class, and every day, and there like be 5 3D printed going off. It sounded like robots making love. Oh shit. Yeah, no, they really do. And like it's like I watched the new one I have do its little fucking homing routine, and it's like, bro, it's just doing a fucking mating dance. And I was just like, yeah, but yeah, I had a Commodore, sick. Like even just like how far technology has come, right? But like sword on the cob, the retractable the retractable corn saber. Just sent you the STL. Okay, let me open that sucker up. I should be able to put it up right now. Do you know what size you modeled it at? Like, do you have a scale for it? I should make some of those hinges and put them underneath one of my desks and then have something pop out. That would actually be a really good plan. That's okay. I think it'll scale it to the build plate size, honestly. Or I could probably make it a little smaller. Download. Desktop. Save. Sorry, it's a weird view, I know. Yeah. Yeah. Well, even just think about like in Ukraine, they're using 3D printers to make drone parts constantly. Okay, now that I got it downloaded, where did it go? Cow, right there. Okay, it should open. Oh, it opened an Orca slicer, but that's okay. You're back? She back? I'll just go into the Bermuda Triangle. Yup. Ain't that the truth? Wait, where's the, oh, fucking Christ. I keep sliding over on my screen. The object is too small, might be in meters or inches. Do you wish to scale it to millimeters? Yes, okay. Let me just actually skip this. I'm just gonna right click open with fucking Bamboo Studio. Open with Bamboo Studio. Yes. Oh yeah, okay. So this is what it looks like. Does that look similar? Is that what we got going? Let's see here. How am I going to... Yeah, that's a cow for sure. For sure, for sure. It says only 33 grams of filament. That is not a lot at all. I feel like it's going to need supports, though. Enable support, tree support. Let's see, slice plate. Now let's see, because it's going to have parts to hold up the bottom. Yeah, so it'll have to print these supports on it to make the overhanging spots okay. But I think it should be good. Let's put it on the P2S. That looks freaky shit. Yeah, it probably will for a minute. Enable support, tree, yeah. Default, let's do tree slim. On build plate only, support critical. Let's see if this makes it any different. I'm just trying to see which one, like, yeah, that's probably better. So the total cost of this will be $1.01. P2S, yep. Oh, I'm out of filament in that. What color should I do this in? Imagine flying in just a game now. Yeah. You don't know, Jack, except the controls. Oh no, you're good, friend. You're good. You're good. I was just trolling you about the price. I was just saying that because the other day I mentioned that it would tell you the cost of prices sometimes. I don't think that there's 33 grams of filament on that. Ah! Oh, you have to go the one wheel. Hope the one wheel's charged. Whoop. Whoop. Sorry about that. All right. Whoop. Jesus, Christopher. This is my automated material system, or AMS, which is also a filament dryer to take the humidity out. How many grams was the screw box? This one? Or the calibration cube? Because that is a box that you can put screws in, but this has got a screw in it. This was like 12 grams of filament, I think. Yeah, it won't be that long. Like, but the only good thing that I can say for like the U.S. at this moment is that we do have Palantir on our side, and Peter Thiel knows about the Antichrist. So like, I mean, this was probably like 100 grams of filament or something. Each one of the Glock frames are all 100 plus grams of filament, but they're also 100% infill. So that means like when it does the little structures on the inside, it makes it as dense as possible. That way it has like way less rigidity, or way more rigidity. But like anything else that I print has like 10 to 15%. Like this has a lot of wall layers. So walls are this way out, and then layers are up. Wasn't there that whole thing about drones kidnapping? Yeah, probably. I mean, people are just using off-the-shelf, like, FPV drones to take out the U.S. Embassy in Iraq and stuff. Like, it's really not hard to think that we're just, like, we opened Pandora's box, and we really probably shouldn't have. Well, I think that Palantir's been practicing for years in Gaza, but it's also like, eh. Let me see here. That's the plot of Black Ops 2, which is supposed to be set in 2025. Well, they did a good job. I'm not gonna lie, I never played a lot of Black Ops 2. Like, I played Black Ops a bit, but the shift in graphics from Modern Warfare 2 to Black Ops itself was so jarring for me that I didn't really want to. Yeah, have you seen the Crown Prince? They in Saudi Arabia, they had like some big drone display, and it just showed like a picture of him up in the sky made of drones, which like not really a huge fan of. I'm gonna make this cow wood brown. I hope you're okay with that. Okay, let's go here. I gotta go to AMS. Oh, that actually means that I probably got to pull this filament back out of the other thing. Does it have gray in there still? Yes, it does. Unload. Yeah, it's like all of this stuff is so cool, but it is also so spooky. Like, and not the fun type of spooky, like the type that where Orwell would just be like, ugh. Happy he's not around to see it. He's just like, I mean, imagine what Hunter Thompson would think right now. Yeah, I mean, Australia also just the next biggest U.S. proxy. Oh, wow, I'm really glad I caught my phone because that would have been horrendous for it to fall from that height. Good Lord. Once I get the filament pulled back here, we'll start to cow. Did you ever, hey, speaking of Black Mirror, did you ever do Bandersnatch? Or the Choose Your Own Adventure video they had? Alright, let's, oh, I don't know if I dare leave my phone up here, actually. Yipes. Alright, we could definitely print something with the TPU at some point, too, like something grippy, or... I love Black Mirror. I did... Oh, my God. Yeah, he does take acid, and then in one of the choices, he like jumps off of the building where he's at. I'm pretty sure that's one of the ways that like you'll get knocked back to the beginning. But yeah, I definitely, I did it a couple times to try to get some of the different like endings and stuff. But yeah, Digex, that's a fucking bold strategy, Cotton. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I would probably have done the same thing. But I was also living in my friend's like trap house basement at that point in my life. And wasn't really a trap house, but there was just like, it seemed like one. We also ripped fucking, so not gonna lie, I've heard psilocybin is great for like, just not, don't take this the wrong way, obviously, but like end of life or like, just like dealing with some of those anxieties and stresses like that. So like, yeah, see, I haven't watched all of Black Mirror, but I was telling Trey about it the other day for some reason. I think we were talking about the Bandersnatch thing. Okay, so now that's unloaded. I need to... Don't meow at me there, buddy. The most spooky one to me is a guy who's a test subject for a VR horror game. He can't discern what's reality. Yeah, I could also see that like being a problem, and that's like some of my friends who maybe of the like tweaky variety always like would say that like after a certain time of being awake, like you that veil, that like rift between reality and like the dreamscape like starts to get thinner and thinner, and you like start to not be able to like tell what's going on as much. You start seeing the shadow people. I ain't got any, friend. I wish. I would actually donate all of it to Republican senators and just make sure that they all got a little bit. Oh yeah, I gotta see. Huh. No, really though. Have 7 Black Mirrors already here or being developed. I mean, dude, yeah, DARPA, like the stuff that we know about, like imagine what DARPA has been developing. Right? Like we're worried about all these Mongoloid alien scientists being like murked and like why is it not reading this build plate anymore? That's so weird to me. It shouldn't be doing that one. But look, this like loads the filament and everything all by itself. Is I gonna push it all the way through this little tube into the tool head. And then it's gonna purge the old filament. You'll see it shift from the gray to the brown here at some point. Starting to get lighter. It can like tell the color change by the volumetric like pressure in the filament, like shit, like the colors, like I don't know, there's something wacky going on in there. But now it's all brown. So weird. I remember I think the last level of Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Yeah, it definitely is. It definitely is. Tony Hawk Underground, actually, people were asking about video games that I played. Tony Hawk Underground 1 easily might be my favorite video game. Like the one where you were first able to get off the board. So good. Live in the metaverse. Going yeah, Bubby. As long as there's no Cars for Kids ads, we're good. Reverse MK Ultra. I've probably told you guys this before too, but all of my UPS experience, I just like turned into, it was just reverse. I love the skate games intros. So my friend is ungodly at skate, like ungodly. And like I was like the dual finger to like do tricks and stuff. Like I know they were representing your feet, and like I could do the tricks better in real life than I could in the game. Jacked up. Okay, also look at this 3D printed cat bed that is a grenade. Which is fucking bewildering. Big fan of that. No, I haven't. I haven't seen anything you've been saying, friend. You haven't said anything in a hot minute. Wait. You said, "Yo, Unc, you've been ignoring my messages," and then the other day you said something. No, I don't remember seeing any of these messages. I have no idea why. As we said, yeah, man. No, I'm definitely not, like I mean, I'm definitely not doing that, but you know, not intentionally at least. I would never intentionally ignore anybody. I have such a hard time with like being ignored or like the perception of being ignored that I would. Oh, for fudge sakes! I gotta quit swiping up and over. Yeah, I haven't said any RuneScape stories yet, actually. Not that I know of. I don't think I've mentioned it yet. Not that I know of. What have you been doing anyway, though? Why aren't you ever back on the Batman one? No, I wouldn't say that at all. Okay, here's a calibration line. All right, so it's building it's going to start by making the supports first. So this is going to be one of the tree supports. So it'll go and it'll put a bunch of little circles down, and then it'll start building around them. So we'll see how that goes when I come back here in a minute. But yeah, I've been on here for 70 some odd minutes or something right now. So I'm going to go get a snack here, and then I've been fixing up things. Heck yeah, man, that's good. How's your mom? Yeah. I figured what you meant. You've been doing any gardening or anything? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. Yeah, you showed me that car the last time, I think. Do. Gardening I do most by stuff. I want to be better at mechanic work. I mean, I do too. But I gotta get stuff to like put on my car, I guess, before for mechanic work. I do need to change some stuff on there, but like, I probably ought to actually call today and get my windshield replaced. That's like one of the next things I gotta do. Hopefully, let me see. I gotta check my email to see if they, if my check thing got processed. The government stole my cars, the fuckers. Oh my god, please don't say cash for clunkers. But fuck the government, bro. Yeah. Dipu not mid. What you said, I guess. German cars are better. I mean, German depends on the car to car, I guess, because like I've had numerous Volkswagens and they were a giant pain in the ass to work on. I mean, yeah, they're definitely good, but like clankers depends heavy. Cars for clunkers, cars for clankers. Advanced engineering. Yeah, I would say that like to a certain point, I think a lot of it is just the means of production in Germany is probably a lot more things are like supply chain from around there, I would assume. Maybe not though. I don't really know that much about it. But like I said, it all depends on, you can get a good Mercedes, you can get a shit Mercedes. You know what I mean? You can get a good Jeep, you can get a bad Jeep. You just have to get lost in the sauce. Yeah, but that's the thing is like engineers and mechanics are two very different breeds of people. Like most engineers would make something that a mechanic will scream about for 4 hours because they engineered it like that. It's like the alternator on Kelly's car. To replace it, one of the bolts for the tensioner is like down and around 4 fucking things. You'd almost be better off to drop the entire transmission out of the car. Grabbing a quick bite before class, running in the background. Okay, sweet, thank you, appreciate you. Enjoy your snack. It's for sure not mechanics work. Yeah, that's the thing is like engineers, yeah, it's so interesting because there's always a simpler like Occam's razor solution for most things. Like, where would this bolt go if you needed to replace something that's replaceable in a car? Easy to access, you'd think, right? But that's never actually the solution that is picked. I don't gotta quit jiggling my leg. Engineer's dream, yes, exactly. And that's one of those things where it's like, Check out the Burning Man cards. They are wicked. I will. Also, there's a thing in New Hampshire. They have a couple other ones in like places around the country. But like, have you ever heard 24 hours of Le Mans? There's a 24 hours of lemons. Engineers don't give a fuck about people. Yeah, exactly. They just need it to work. Paper is only 2 dimensions. This and that. Length and width. Did you know, Zach Brown, that a microwave is just a clock that you can heat things up in? Yeah, but now you're getting to a molecular level, and I don't know if that, like, you got to start taking lots of other things into factor there. Oh, I got to go look at the cow, see how that's going, actually. When it rains in Australia, the clouds aren't upside down because the earth isn't a ball. I mean, have you ever been to Australia? Do you live in Australia right now? Oh, I can see some hooves already forming. Oh, that is one weird thing. There might be some weird holes where the polygons aren't, like, connecting, I guess. Maybe. Just like you can see right here on the front of the hoof. Like right... Shit. I don't know if it'll focus, but there's a tiny little hole right in the front of the hooves. So that'll be interesting to see what else there is in that, and I might be able to fix that, like in something in the... I'm shaking it at all times. I've known some Aussies, never been there. Why would I? I don't know. I've known some Aussies too. They never told me that the clouds weren't upside down. Anyways, the whole service is connected. I don't use pieces, but we will see. Yeah, I don't think it's anything you did per se. I don't know what to talk about. I mean, you don't have to talk about anything right at the moment. How have other things been though? Have you done anything outside of like what you normally do? Like what's a new development in your life? But that's all I do. There's nothing wrong with that. Those sound like my kind of people, honestly. It sounds like any Wook I've ever met. It'll be interesting though, because a lot of these tree supports off of these ones like pop off really nicely. Like maybe talk about your mama. I mean, we can talk about my dead mom if you want. I don't know what you really want to talk about. They've gone amazing. I mean, yeah, but so doesn't America. So doesn't everywhere. Like in a world where stimulants are almost like, I wouldn't say they're encouraged, but in a world where they want you to be the most productive you can be for as many hours as possible without needing to step away from what you're doing, in most cases, like, we live in a society that's like, Burning Man is a festival held in Nevada. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they got to learn to clean up their trash. Yeah, I've heard that it's always crazy. Why don't they just burn it, you think, right? No, I don't hate anybody, honestly, that I know of. I think that they're probably just employees that work for a business that are probably getting exploited for their value. I don't know. But yeah, I'm a big fan of just like any collective gathering of people that are deciding to do something like as a group to like make a collective thing. Like I think that that's always beneficial. Like I know that like the trash and everything, but then again, it also like once those like tech billionaires and everything started going there and things started getting like a little bit weird. No, I don't think the KKK is very good. I'd like to go to, I haven't been to very many festivals in the last little while, but like, I'd like to go to some. Oh my God, my throat. Fucking as soon as the like grass gets green, my whole head just gets like. Yeah, there's probably a lot of festivals over there. I know a lot of my friends go to like Tomorrowland and stuff. I'm just messing since you said it, Clyde. Yeah, no, I know. It's still gonna get like. That is an interesting way to go amongst that. Couldn't you just do the same thing for Republicans? They're all evil, actually, all of them, every one of them. Like anyone that doesn't come out and like shut down the whole like Epstein thing, or like, I mean, bro, like, it seems to me like there's nothing more demonic than like sucking the brains out of a child, stealing their adrenochrome. Maybe that's just me though. Yeah, there you go. That one makes sense. But like I said, they're all like, it doesn't matter like any of the group, right? I will in a second. Yeah. It doesn't matter whether you're left or right. We all love babies. Like it's wacky. Like if I don't know, it's like there are definitely good representation out there, but a majority of the people that will like have a D or an R in front of their name, like it's always just a team sport now. And like that's the thing, is like I know what I like stand for and what I agree and disagree with, but there are gonna have to be people that I don't see eye to eye with on everything. It's like Thomas Massey. Like, do I hate 99% of what he does? Yeah. Do I like that he was like, I got to stand up for these victims. I have to be able to do this. I need to be able to stand. I mean, I think studying matters for society, but I don't know what you mean in what context. I like to learn. So that for me is part of a big like studying, learning new things. Like that just goes hand in hand for me. And if like you're not willing to learn new things, then like what's the like same dog, yeah, different dog, same flea. Yeah, exactly. And as long as we are in a system where there's only two major political parties that we rely on, and we always seem to get like stuck with this lesser of two evils battle. I'm not good at calculus or any class, honestly. It complete. No, you're not. Don't talk like that, though. That's not fun. Your teacher doesn't matter if you know you're smart enough to do those things. Am I right? Oh. Sorry, didn't know the door was like that.
I just couldn't get it.
Oh yeah, this door is worse than the other one, I swear.
I just found a butterfly.
A butterfly?
And he has a broken wing.
Already? Yipes, he's toast.
Yeah, he's beautiful.
He got fucked up by something.
I know, but he's beautiful.
That is crazy. Where was that? Oh.
Let's go this way. I came to check if it was.
She came and check what? Still nothing in the squirrel feeder yet. That's also a big issue, not an issue I would say, but I feel like the education or the structure of academics in Germany is a little bit more hardcore. Yeah, you're also right, pizza on pizza on pizza on pizza. That's actually a good point. So did you want me to go to the store? Okay.
It's okay if you don't.
No, I'll go. That's all right. I got to stop and get the weed whacker. So I can do some weed whacking. I'm going to whack some weeds. All right, friends. Well, I'm going to run to the store here real quick, and then I'm going to come back and do some yard work. Remember, make sure if you're just popping in here, you hit me with a little like, a little subscribe, so you get notified, or hit the bell so you get notified when I come back. And we'll do some more. We'll do some more outdoor work. I hope to see all of you guys. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Peace, love, applesauce. I appreciate you all. I gotta fix the squirrel feeder too. It's laying down. Yeah, like I said, I'll be back in a little while, guys.